Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. Playing some more Scattered, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. This mission has been very tough. Very tough.
Got it.
I can't save either because I rewound. That was a bit of a mistake. So now my goal is to...
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Oh, hello. Random Mutalisks. So now my goal is to... Oh, nice, they're attacking the Zerg. Expand. I need to expand, and I'm going to also just keep making tanks to leave at home so that we don't get murdered at home. I'm going to get 1 or 2 SCVs to sit on auto repair here. Goom, goom, goom. This is an interesting little patrol. We've seen them moving around the map. Okay, SCV made it.
You gonna give me orders?
And my goal here, again, I mean, I can rewind again.
I'm on it.
But my goal here is to just hang on for dear life and try to take this upper expansion for more minerals. That's it.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, we want to get +3 attack upgrades. Nice, we got them sandwiched in. I don't know where those came from or why those came to attack us in the way that they did, but we have to go up here.
In the rear with the gear.
Repair, and now we're kind of on an upgrade trajectory. If we can have enough upgrades, we'll be safe. I'm going to grab like 1 or 2 turrets here, just in case, because this base seems pretty important. Eventually, we want to take this. We have to secure this bridge and destroy this base, and we want to continue scanning around the map. So yeah, what we saw last time was this map is not easy. There's a lot happening, and we have to determine the right course of action, because we can't concentrate forces in too many different locations, otherwise they die. So we need we need to be able to hold on for as long as possible in maybe 2 locations. There's no way we can have enough forces in more than that, and our units are very slow, so there's no way that they'll be able to support each other in time.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna remake this bunker just in case, and I'm gonna get supply depots up here. That's fine. This is slowly getting mined out. This one is looking okay. Alright, this should be enough stuff.
Research complete.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make bunkers here.
SCV ready.
You know what? I'm actually gonna do it. Cancel that. I'm actually gonna do it like this. It's a little strange, but you know.
SCV ready.
And we want to get factories down here. And we're going to go mostly mech, I'd say. And then we're going to get this saturated. So now we have a kind of a front line. And if these can finish in time to allow us to actually make units, I'll feel very good. But that needs to happen. And then we can leave some SCVs on auto repair. The issue is all of our SCVs and all of our defense requires... all of our defense, unfortunately, does require supply. So it's going to be a lot harder to push out, I think.
Add-on complete.
We could probably use kind of a small strike force to do that properly.
Upgrade complete.
There we go. There we go. Now we just queue up a shit ton of Marines. All of you get on over here. Do not let them get across this bridge. This must be a different faction because their tanks aren't upgraded. Maybe if we can wipe this out, we'll be in great shape. You know what? Grab another barracks here as well. And you know what? Tanks, why don't you push across the bridge? Auto repair, please. Lure some of these units over to us.
SCV ready.
Okay, and I have a whole nother group here. I'm going to get some Spartan company. You know, Spartans are 3 supply. I don't see the huge advantage. I guess I should make 1 Spartan just to see the major difference, but it kind of seems the same to me.
What's going on?
Okay, this is great. These are loaded up.
SCV ready.
Let's get some more turrets. Turrets don't cost supply, so that's good.
Add-on complete.
I actually think
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
this is my chance to get over here and just destroy this small base now.
Vespine Geyser.
I think this is exactly what needs to be done. We're looking good on upgrades. Vespine Geyser exhausted. That's this one. So you guys make your way up here. I'm going to destroy this. If I could take this base, obviously that would be perfect. There's another one up here, though. Is this even connected? Well, let's make another factory here. There is a bridge here as well. I think this is what needed to happen. This is very, very good. Okay, so we got the Goliaths coming out. Move on in, move on in. Mr. SCV, just repair us. This is going to take a load of pressure off of us. Don't run us. I keep thinking these tanks. I get the impression from these tanks that they can run us over, but they can't actually. Okay, let's finish up our depot situation. That should be more than enough. Let's get the rest of these upgrades.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Not enough gas after all the gas we've been mining.
Add-on.
Upgrades, though, really important. So, cool. So we got a little group here that's ready to move out. Load this up. And I'd just like to get our +2 vehicle plating here momentarily. And just blasting through this, again, it was just sort of waiting for our moment. I got a little too greedy in my first try of this map. And that's basically what ended up wiping me. It's funny, I even considered using this SCV to build a single turret here. I'm going to do it. Okay, and then next I think we go for this base because it's pretty flush with cash. Destroying this also looks promising.
Upgrade.
They have a lot of SCVs.
Mineral field depleted.
That's a great base to take as well. So we need to hold on to that ramp if we're going to do this. Yeah, this looks like it.
Not enough energy.
Okay, so I'm going to change. These are my new factories. Factories meaning production structures. So give me some medics and then more marines. And I got to take this. Okay, you know, I expected this and was ready for it. +3's finishing up here pretty soon. You know, we might not actually have enough stuff to hold here. See, this is 2-2. This is 2-2. So, again, going for this up here is going to be the harder part. They can't quite see up the high ground, and they're not able to fully focus fire. So I think we're going to win here. We're going to need this for the gas, it seems. And I think I'm going to take this group and I'm going to go up the left side and take out this, and then we can have this whole area and this whole area, and then we just have to hold on to this bridge, assuming that's the direction they even attack us from. It seems like they only come from the other way. That's just been my observation, though. It maybe end up being a little different. Okay, of course. All right, so we have to go up here.
Mineral field depleted.
This is looking good. Minerals are getting depleted. I had a medevac, and it may be gone now. Gone meaning dead. Okay, you know what? Make one Spartan. I want to see what the main difference is here between the Goliaths and the Spartans.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, that armory's done its job. It's done its duty.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Yes, the terraining in this, again, it may have broken after the fact, but this is
exhausted.
Pretty irritating. Okay, hop in there. Probably going to need one more tank at home. Keep repairing, buddy. And I'm going to need a medevac to get these SCVs off the high ground. So all you SCVs transfer. Make another orbital command, because we're just scanning everything. Lots of islands. We're going to have to use medevacs to drop. It's the only way. See, they're not harvesting there.
Go, go, go!
We just want to bring SCVs with us. Oh, there is a medevac. Okay, good. So, come with us.
Heading out.
Gonna bring some SCVs with us as well to auto-repair.
Yep.
Upgrade complete.
And actually, no, medevac, I'm gonna send you back down because we're gonna transfer some SCVs. Again, I don't have much time to worry about this, but he's a god! Okay, build another one and then repair.
Mineral field depleted.
Don't build more SCVs. It's not worth the supply right now.
Big job, huh?
Okay, come pick me up.
Ready for pickup?
Guess this is the only place we can go right now, but we're gonna have some great bases to take soon enough. Wait, where's that Spartan? 250 versus what? Okay, that actually is a pretty big difference. 11.7, 23.4. Yeah, it is better. It does a lot more damage too. It's just these tanks do so much burst damage, it's hard to say if it's even worthwhile. Let's make more Marines at home. The attacks that come here are scarier than these because I think that these two enemy bases are technically different factions, if that makes sense. So what that means is like they're all red, but they start as different factions, and there's a trigger that runs that makes them all red. But what it means that they're on separate intervals for upgrades and attack scripts and stuff like that. Like it's very clear there's multiple bases that are attacking us in this situation. So okay, so I'm gonna attack here. These two, I almost feel like we're not going to be able to harvest from both of these. Almost definitely not. Okay, everybody move on in. Now we've got the tank advantage. There's tons of resources up here. If we can take this area, we're flush, we're flush with cash for the rest of the map. Okay, move on in there. And again, we're going to need a fleet of Wraiths to deal with some of... Or I guess we're just going to drop. We're going to need a lot of medevacs. We're going to need a lot of supply to go into medevacs, though. Okay, get attacking. Is there an SCV in this group? Yes, there is. Alright, excellent. And then we'll build some turrets along the edge here as well, because clearly they like to fly over here. I'm gonna get one over here also, just in case. Let's go and pick up our extra SCVs. Again, I'm not gonna build more SCVs. That would be a big waste right now, I think.
What's going on?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Our SCVs
Load them up. What are you doing, man? I guess I brought more SCVs. Okay, come down here and clean this stuff up. See, they don't cloak their wraiths, thankfully. That could be could have been a disaster. Yeah, see, they're putting up a fight. They've still got some stuff in here. I'm gonna throw down a stim. At this point, I realized, like, against Zerg, I didn't like the stim very much, but I like it a lot more against Terran, where they've got these tanks that can instant kill you. Can we build on both of these? Wow, we can. All right. Get out of the way. Seems like gas is going to be our main thing here.
Mineral field depleted.
All right. Looks good.
Base is under attack.
These goofy little wraiths that keep flying in. I think those are coming from this base. See, like, this is its own totally separate base. Uh-oh. Oh, the two twos are here. Naturally, they came this way. Okay, everybody fall back. I think we're going to have to move up. No, you know what? You all stay here, and we need to build from these bases. I'm going to get some siege tanks, and Spartans overlapped the hotkeys, unfortunately. I had more units here.
Of course.
Gonna need to destroy that. So if we rebuild with this and we rally up to this general area to stay alive,
Bad news.
repair what we've got. And then I think, did these upgrades finish as well? So we're not done with this by any
Insufficient
means.
gas.
We are not done.
On you.
All right, all of you come up here.
Gangway coming through.
But it's very much gas. That's what we need. So I think this base, we have to hold on to it and take this bridge. Or we take the... I mean, this looks way more flush, but it's holding on to it that's going to be tough. Holding on to this right there should be no problem. I think I need to keep these bunkers here, because, I mean, that thing is that the large force is probably from this base up here. That could attack anywhere. Anywhere.
This better be
Which is frightening.
armed and
All right, let's get everybody over here.
gonna give me by the numbers.
Come on, Marines. Yeah, flee!
Want some? Keep your shirt on. We could use some
So, yeah, this is a problem.
Go ahead.
More SCVs here.
With big job, huh?
Now what?
Do I have more that... Yeah, more that are sitting and waiting to get picked up. If they don't go to +3, then I'm fine. If they do go to +3, I'm in trouble. I need to link my units up, and then once they're linked up... See, trying to get down to them is tricky.
By the numbers, boys.
Come on up here. If we can get these units together, then we can consolidate them right here, and we can take both of these bases.
I'm in deep.
Naturally, they're... Well, you know what? This isn't bad. Run, Spartan. Run, Spartan.
You gonna get the big weight on.
This engagement is going to be really important. We're going to stim our Marines as well, because otherwise they're just going to die. They have a big tank advantage on us, but we have a big Marine advantage. So if we
Base
stim
is
those...
under attack.
If we can take this out, like I mentioned, then we're okay. Just gonna queue up a bunch of Marines. I think we got this. Let's not forget to remake turrets. Okay, that was key. So now we come over here, and we have to plant all of our units on this particular area, and then our medevac is going to bring us some fresh SCVs
Pick an effort. Talk to me.
to build the bases.
Inbound.
All right, and again, I can't save. We'll just rewind as things go wrong. The question then is really just going to come down to when
By the numbers, boys. Been
and where will the larger base attack from. And we're also at the point where it seems like our Marine advantage is giving us everything we need. I'm going to get vehicle plating instead. Eventually, though, we're going to make Wraiths.
Go, go, go.
This down here should be sufficient to hold out against the attacks. Again, as long as you got the Marines in the front with like 3 to 4 tanks in the back with a couple Goliaths, they can absorb more attacks, which is really good. Let's leave some SCVs at home. Just, you know, we can always rebuild SCVs. You can walk. Just walk.
Gangway coming through.
Okay, so we're going to make this one,
Go ahead.
and we're going to make this one. Again, I need gas more than anything.
Bad news. I'm in deep. You're the boss.
And then I'm going to make
Yep.
turrets
You want a piece of me, boy?
just sort of around, and then you all can come back here.
Where's the emergency?
Who wants some?
Okay, so we're going to sit here. We have more units that are all rallying. And I really need to get these bases set up for the gas.
Base is under attack.
Did they go around me? Or is this a different group?
The doctor is in.
They're 3-3. Okay. Gotta do it. Again, it's just almost random where they decide to attack. That makes this pretty tricky. Come over and repair. Load them back up. Let's salvage this one and remake it, actually.
Orders?
There. Okay, so this is done. Orbital.
In the rear with the gear. I can't build.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, well, One of these geysers is wasted because you can't build on it. Seems to be a pretty consistent theme.
Base is under attack.
Cancel that.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, you come in here and start auto-repairing and healing, what have you.
Insufficient Vespine
It's.
gas.
Do I want to push up through here again? I don't think I'll need the extra bases. Famous last words, but you know we'll see. This is still going strong. As long as I'm not wasting SCVs anywhere, I think I'm just going to saturate the geysers. Because I don't need the minerals. You know, we can saturate this. That's okay. And I think now up here is where I'm going to build... well, do I want to build like a new front? Whoop, don't do that.
Ready for pickup?
Because I could start cleaning up. Again, it's tempting. If I can push
Our
across this
mineral
ramp...
field under attack.
This seems like the main enemy base. We take this out, we'll no longer be murdered.
Big job, huh?
I think we're going to need at least a couple wraiths to deal with this. Let's go ahead and send another medevac up here. This is silly to me. I can't save, and now I'm mostly just going to sit and wait for gas. I could take this, but then they'll just come from this direction. I don't want to have to push through this. There's siege tanks. So I think the key is we're going to use this as our attacking front and push through all of this. We can take a nice base up here, wipe out this whole middle section so that we can secure it if necessary. We're going to need tanks to take out the tanks on the high ground. There's an incoming enemy attack. So we are ready for that. And I'm going to need... that means I'm going to need wraiths. I'm going to make a few additional SCVs. And you come on down here. And this is mostly so that I can build stuff with them. A lot of you can transfer as well. Yeah, I don't need to build additional SCVs. I take it back. Cancel all that. Let's just wait. Let's remain calm for a brief moment in time. We should have enough to survive whatever is necessary. This is good. Again, it's all about where they decide to attack us from. One of these geysers is unbuildable. There's geysers here. Those are in weird spots. We'd have to go uphill to harvest from them. This looks like a good base. There's a geyser there, but it's protected by this goofy little area. But that's okay. This base, as far as I can tell, builds 2 wraiths at a time, and that's it. This may be safe, because they may just stick to the top when they come to attack us. There's not much gas. There aren't many gas opportunities for us to take around the map. We could make the wraiths, or we could focus. We just save up and spend our money in order to get the ship weapons and plating, and I think we do that first. Our gas needs to be spoken for.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's see.
Bad news?
And then I'm going to go ahead and set up.
What's going
Well,
on?
I can't afford it. I won't be able to afford it. I want to set up starports. This is really helpful.
Depleted.
This is so risky because they could attack here and they could attack here. They may come here, but I want to take a medevac. I could go and drop and clean out the. I could clean out this. I could clean out this. Yeah, see, they harvested those gases out. I probably could have dropped here and taken this out so much earlier, and then we would have had 2 geysers. That would have been good. There's also this weird goof. It's all these resources down here. Very strange. I mean, if they're just sitting here, I don't care if they harvest the minerals. I just need the gas. Oh, here they come. Okay. What do you know?
This better be good.
That's what I was saying. Like, what do we do in
Mineral
next?
field depleted.
All right, let's queue up vehicle plating, or ship plating rather.
Upgrade complete.
And with a couple wraiths, we should be able to take this out again. We push across this bridge and we take out this base. Once that base is gone, it is strictly cleanup mode. That's the thing. We have to get rid of this. If we can push through there, then we're all done. We're all good. We've done it. But we're not there yet. They're streaming their Marines in kind of one by one, so we can very easily take these out before their tanks can get up to us, at which point we can flood them with Marines. Infantry surprisingly counters these tanks. Also, the
Base is under attack.
Yeah, no problem. The Goliaths are surprisingly good as well. What? Okay, I guess there wasn't much gas there. Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna make wraiths.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
As long as we have vision on the high ground, we should be okay. It's just there's one sieged tank. Abaddon shock cannon. You know what? I think we just gotta go for it.
This better be good.
Our Marines will get chewed up, but I think we just gotta go. We could lead with our unsieged tanks or our Goliaths. We need to secure this next bridge, and then we could take this gas. We're gonna that's the only reason I'm saying this is we need the gas. So the Marines are just gonna get chewed up, so let's not necessarily waste them. There we go. So now we do this.
Where's
The medevacs need a spot for us.
ETA?
Upgrade.
Rate the waiting orders.
Just need you. You know, it doesn't even do that much damage. The unsieged tanks do almost as much damage.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, get rid of the missile turrets. We make Marines.
Vespene geyser exhausted.
Make Marines the campaign. I hear Vespene geysers exhausting. It was probably this one. Nope, not quite.
What's going on?
Transfer these SCVs up here. 2,500 on these. Yeah, there's just not as much gas.
Rate the waiting orders. Gangway, coming.
I did queue up some wraiths. I think we're gonna need a small group of them no matter what anyway, so. The nice thing is the way that we've approached this is because we're taking the bases along the way, it stops the Dominion from retaking them. That's my goal at least. Okay, come on down here. Next enemy attack inbound, it looks like.
Waiting on you.
Okay, that's good.
Mineral field depleted.
And then you all come on down here and auto repair. Yeah, we wanna kill this. No, don't lose the stuff that's inside there, please. Okay, we got him on the back foot, and I'm not gonna fall into that rebuild trap like I did last time. Again, we're destroying stuff along the way, which will stop them from being able to get to us essentially. We don't want to fly our wraith. We don't want to fly our wraiths over the chasm, so we got to be careful there. All right, this is being built.
Geyser exhausted.
This, you know, we can use the wraiths to clear that out.
What's going on?
Because there's one geyser there, it'll be worth killing that single Hydralisk up there to take it. So cloak up there. How we doing on upgrades? Looking good. And we definitely have that tank advantage now, and I think we got to 3-3 on our mech, and they never were able to, so that makes a nice difference as well. You know what? USCVs can stay.
Base is under attack.
All right. Guys are there, guys are there.
Base is under attack.
Let's just leave this guy on auto repair. I see an attack down here. It is a tank. Yeah, they can't one-shot my tanks anymore. It's actually extremely important. Okay, you guys go on auto repair. Just one of you. Did we kill it? We did? Okay, good. There's more. That's fine. They're not going to be able to kill these wraiths. Alright. Looking good. We're waiting for these to be finished. All of you, except like a couple, we're going to transfer all the way up here. All of you, except for like a couple, will transfer also up here.
I'm going.
And then
SCV ready.
get harvesting, get harvesting. Where are my other idle SCVs?
In the rear.
All right, repairing there, repairing there, repairing there. You know what? I feel a lot more confident What I'm going to do is take this group and start attacking up into this middle section. There may also be stuff... Nope, they never took that, so that's going to be mine as well. The whole idea here is capitalizing on destroying their main base. So if we eliminate... And they're coming in almost piecemeal now, so if we can eliminate this, we're in great shape. So, make more Marines, as is typical. And I think what I'll also want to do is move the battle line up. Like this.
Upgrade complete.
And let's see if we can get across here. Again, it's all about if there's, you know, shitty tanks in places that we can't destroy, or, you know, who knows. Okay, medevac getting repaired. Good stuff. Attack.
Go ahead. You gonna give me orders?
And we're gonna do this relatively
Upgrade
slow.
complete.
Aye, aye, sir.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scan up there. We're gonna continually scan so we can destroy these bunkers without having to go up there. Okay, now we attack. Scan one more time. You know, we have nothing but energy to use. Okay, and then all of you tanks destroy this. We can outrange the bunker, so let's do it. Again, this opponent in the upper left appears to be the, you know, the mildly frightening one, so... Again, I want to stress, we are in cleanup mode, but I think as long as I'm diligent, we'll stop them from rebuilding in every location possible. We just need gas, that's it. Alright, no idle SCVs. No idle SCVs. Now we can build on both of them. Is it only... Ah, okay. Yeah, cool. I'll take those.
Base is under attack.
Naturally. Yeah, we're going to have to do some
Upgrade
goofy
complete.
drop play to get rid of some of these bases, but it won't matter because they don't really have much defending them. Wow, this was tough. This was tough. All right, big incoming enemy attack. Not huge. Losing a Spartan will hurt, but I mean, I guess what I could do is pick it up. No, it's okay. It's gonna live. Goliath's kind of unsung heroes here. They did an excellent job. Goliath certainly did a great job. Okay, so just gonna make reactors here. One of the issues though is like I'm, you know, building this production, but I don't really need it anymore. Right there's fine. Huh. That is a patrol.
Add-on complete.
All right, Wraiths. Cloak and see if you can, you know, very slowly wipe this stuff out. This thing's gonna die, but that's okay. I can at least, well, no, it's just gonna take extra damage from the Goliaths instead. Okay, looks like we got it. Destroying this bunker line is not necessary until... Oh, they unsiege the tank. It really won't be that bad to get through it all.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs
Wraiths
are
may be
under
able to do
attack.
this. I'm gonna get 3 more of them. Oh, that's gonna take a long time. Let's take these fellas and move down here. Let's take an SCV, and I'm
Our
gonna build...
SCVs are under attack.
I'm just gonna build a bunker right there to stop them from rebuilding it. I really don't know another way to do that. And then up here we'll build a command center. This is, again, mostly to stop them from trying to rebuild. It's just like building shit, you know? Again, I think that this group was just a patrol. Okay, so now we can land this and get harvesting again. Gas, gas, gas. We've broken through. I kind of stopped looking for a brief moment. It looks like we're going to need more Marines. Oh, I can make more Marines, don't you worry. Our mech forces, though, quite fresh. Not needing much help.
Mineral field depleted.
Good stuff. Let's lift here and make this here and here. SCVs, you're going to be my new repairing SCVs.
Who wants some? Go ahead, Commander.
All right. Looking good. Looking fresh. Now, a big part of this, too, is not wasting any of my SCVs, I think, in terms of supply. We don't want to throw away free supply by having idle SCVs all over the place. Don't lose that. Okay, now we can clean up all this. Oh, okay, that takes a huge amount of pressure off, and I think it effectively wins the game for us, but now we just have to make sure that we don't get
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
obliterated somehow at the end. I don't know how that would happen, but here, you guys rally over here. I'm going to get some medics for this
Base
separate
is
group.
under attack.
This is still happening. It's funny. It's still funny every time.
Read the waiting order.
All right, and now we've got all the gas that we could ever possibly want or need.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders?
The doctor is
I am going to, again, mostly just to stop them from rebuilding.
SCV ready.
All right.
Can't build here.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Again, this is mostly just to stop them from rebuilding, so we're going to be slow and diligent. This mission's going to take a perfect 2 videos, mostly because we had to, replay it. But ignore that. Oh, we have to go all the way up and around to destroy this stuff. That would give us a high ground advantage on these bunkers, but it doesn't matter because we have tanks that can outrange them. So we're going to move forward with these tanks once they're no longer
Mineral
blocked.
field depleted.
And just have them auto-attack into the bunkers. They should be fine.
Mineral field depleted.
This is all good. With extra supply now, I think we need medevacs. Unfortunately, now we're just going to do medevacs. We're going to rally here. There we go. And then this small group of units just attack up here to clean this up. Did I have another SCV or did it... I was going to say, what happened to all these? Alright, I guess you all come mine up here.
You scared me.
Repair this,
Ready for dust off.
then get mining.
I'm in deep.
I'm trying to make these,
By the numbers, boys.
trying to make this stuff in advance. We don't need these loaded up anymore, so we can... Salvage. I'm trying to make these medevacs in advance so that we can drop and get this show on the road. Okay, tanks finished that up. What? Why are some of these marked as enemies? Is there stuff burrowed up? What's happening? That better not screw up something later. Though it might. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna. This is. We're gonna do it. We're gonna F2. We're gonna go here, except for these. Oh God. Of course. I'm gonna F2 except for these because you're gonna fly through stuff. So go down here instead, and then over here. It's possible that these widow mines count, so I'm gonna kill these. Not widow mines, spider mines. Gum. It's my favorite. I love the way those Goliaths sound when they attack.
Who wants some?
Again, now the biggest key is ensuring that we do not allow them to rebuild. So, we have the ability to scan all over the map, so we just keep an eye out. That... Here.
You gonna give me orders?
Let's make sure that this gets destroyed. There's another one up there as well. Can we even get to that one? I don't think so. We can scan it and destroy it from the bottom. So,
Base
attack
is under
here,
attack.
and then over here. Yeah, see, those wraiths are still attacking us. What a bunch of goofs. Okay. Repair here, and then you can just stay. That's fine. And then...
With the gear. It's your big job, huh?
There we go. Okay.
You scared me.
Fully saturated. We're finishing that up again. We're going to be diligent and ensure that we can do it all. And then let's grab some extra SCVs to repair my mech before we make the Doom drop. It's not really a Doom drop, but you know what I mean. We're not going to need that much stuff. There's some area... I mean, it's completely safe to drop right there, so... should be fine. There's some Goliaths, but they're not upgraded. We're going to take this middle section, make sure that we bring a Goliath with us, or an SCV with us, rather, to actually build stuff. The rebuilding on this map has not seemed particularly bad. Maybe, again, it's because I'm being very diligent with how I've approached it. I don't know. Also, there's no music, and it's kind of eerie. Is that just me? Okay, so we're going to
This better be good.
load them up. Okay, 4 tanks is probably good enough. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. So we're going to take this group. I didn't bring an SCV like I said I would. We can make a second trip.
Understood.
That's fine. So let's go clear out the middle area, and then we have to go for this one. There's only some turrets, so this should be pretty simple as well. There's also some wraiths, but they shouldn't be able to kill us. Alright, and we have a big upgrade advantage. So let's back up here. We're going to bring some of these SCVs. Just one, really.
Bad news? Yo.
Just one. And yeah, I plan on making a command center over here. I'm not fucking around. Tanks, why don't you just hit the bunker? These auto turrets are surprisingly strong. I think we had some of these in previous missions.
Mineral field
Yeah, they've got a
depleted.
long range, too. Okay, good. That's finishing up.
Picking up or dropping off?
I had an SCV ready to go, and I don't know where he is now.
Big job.
Talk to
Okay.
me.
And then over here, and then we'll, we'll just bring all these units back with us. Goom, 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 goom. Well, soon enough we'll destroy this stuff. It takes a long time to destroy buildings. It's got like a Warcraft 3 feeling to it, almost. Hopefully this one was a little more interesting. I feel like the last mission was quite boring, but, this was a lot harder. I think this mission was a lot harder. I'm going to get a bunker here to throw a Marine inside of it, and then we'll make the command center.
Talk to me.
Okay, let's
Now
head on
what?
over with these. Oh! We didn't have to destroy the bottom left. Oh! What a relief! Hey, the cleanup wasn't bad on that map at all. That was a tough map. I had a good time with it. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll come back and play the Fortress of Abaddon. Abaddon? Abaddon? I don't know, wherever you fall on that debate. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye now.